Hey there, Tian here of tiancontent.com. We are back again to answer more of your questions about my upcoming book, Designed to Sell, your guide to launch, market, and sell your knit and crochet patterns without burnout, overwhelm, or guesswork. That's a lot, but I wanted to make it super clear that this book was for knitters and crochet designers. You could be a fiber artist of some other sort too, but the examples and the case studies that we include in the book are geared specifically for knit and crochet designers. The examples we give are will really speak to those who knit and design, who knit and crochet design patterns. But while if you are a dyer or a shop owner, you can get a lot from this book. Just know that going in, the examples, the case studies, all that is specifically speaking to knit and crochet designers. Okay. So we're going to answer a couple more questions, and I'm looking down because I have my questions here in front of me. And we're going to do 2 questions today. All right. So the first question is this just about social media? Is this book about social media, how to go post and stuff like that? And the simple answer is no. The longer answer is that social media is one part of a much bigger picture, a much bigger strategy. You'll learn how to work. You'll also learn about email marketing strategies, how to create lead magnets, how to send out your emails to your email subscribers, what to say in those emails that you're sending out. You'll also learn about launching, right? You're not just going to put a pattern out there and just be like, okay, my pattern's here, and then you run away. No, there is a strategy for launching from the pre-launch, way back before the pattern is even ready to go out, to what to do after the pattern comes out. Because it's not just, okay, the pattern is here, boom, we sell it for a few weeks and it falls off, so you go design something else. No, there's a strategy that you go through before and way after to help generate more sales. In this book, you'll also learn content strategy, not just how to post on social media, but what to post to hit your overall goal, your vision. And then we're going to talk about how to use your existing audience and your existing catalog. How we're going to put those 2 things together to generate more sales. So it's not always about grabbing more people and growing your followers constantly, or putting out new patterns over and over. It's about, okay, what do you have now and how can you optimize it? How can you leverage what you already have? So this book is going to be very foundational, but it's also really taking you through the thought process of how to turn your pattern business into a real business, not just you constantly putting out patterns. And I know you like making patterns. I do too. But if we're going to think about this as a business, we have to think more strategic about, okay, am I just spending a lot of money on yarn, a lot of time on designing, and the cost of tech editing, photography, all that stuff, when we have a really, really robust catalog of patterns that we could be optimizing, that we could be putting out there and leveraging to make more sales? Because you've already invested in those patterns, so why not keep making money off of those? Because that's the cheapest way to make more money, is through your existing catalog that you've already put a lot of money into. Okay, so that's the question. Is this just about social media? It is not. We're talking a lot about email marketing. We're talking about strategy. We're talking about different things, launching, post-launch, all that stuff. Okay? And the next question and the final question we'll do for today is, how is this different from other books or resources? And I've said it before, it's written for knit and crochet designers by someone who's been in your shoes. I'm not just pulling stuff out of the internet and like, oh, okay, go do this. It's not theories. These are actual practical strategies that I've done for myself. I've worked with my clients, other designers, through coaching, one-on-one coaching, through my program, Pattern Partnership, right? So these are just things that we have all been working on, and we know it work, right? And it's written for knit and crochet designers by knit and crochet designer. The beta readers for the book, they are knit and crochet designers, and their feedback helped to propel this book, helped to shape this book. Okay. For example, every time I would send out more chapters, they would come back with questions like, oh, what does this mean? Oh, what does this mean? And that would help me to really hone in on that particular topic and really understand. Not everyone will understand, right? Because some of the beta readers were newer, some were more experienced. So that gave me a wealth of, all right, let's go back into my memory of where I was when I started and really tap into that. So having these beta readers who were actually knit and crochet designers to really come in, read the book, experience the book, and ask questions, that really helped to build out the questions. Right, so this book is not just about general advice repackaged. We've seen those. It's practical. It's tested. It's fiber industry specific. So if you are looking for a book that's going to give you really great marketing, launching, strategy, ideas that is geared to you and where you're at in your journey, not just some random generic information, but very specific to our industry, then this book is for you. And I hope that you will grab a copy. If you are watching this before September 9th, 2025, go ahead and pre-order. You'll get a bonus, right? And we're going to be sending out copies on September 9th. There's some goodies that I'm waiting to get in. So as soon as those come in, I will share them. But yeah, this book is almost 20 years of experience packaged together in this compact way that really speaks to the industry and not just being, just popular. You don't have to be popular to make a living in this book. All right, and it's not just about making $5 patterns and selling them. It's about what else can you do? Can you go teach? Can you go do retreats? Can you do things that are generating bigger revenue from those $5 patterns? Okay, so go ahead, pre-order your copy, and just note that in addition to the book, there are a lot of extras. So when you get your book, there'll be a special website that you'll go to for extras, bonuses that you can download, checklists and workbooks and things like that, and make copies over and over, because this is not just about you reading the book and just absorbing it. It's about you taking the information and implementing it, because if you're not going to implement it, please don't get the book. I want to actually see you work through the material and grow your business. If you don't plan on doing any of that, that's okay. You don't have to get the book. I'm okay. It's fine. But if you're really willing to get in there and just do all the things, not everything, but do the things that will work for you and your goals and where you want to get to, come on in, right? I have some additional bonuses to announce later on, but I would implore you to pre-order your copy as soon as possible. I'm working on some stuff in the background that I think you will like. I don't know. Be sure to join my my broadcast channel over at TN Content Instagram page. That's where I make most of my announcements first. But, I do ask those folks over there questions about what they want to see. I'm thinking about doing a challenge. I don't know. Is that something that you might be interested in? And the challenge will be based on concepts from the book. So you'll have to have the book. You'll have to read the book. You'll have to know what we're talking about to be able to be a part of this challenge. But I think a challenge will kick our businesses into high gear for quarter four, from October, November, December, the end of the year, which is traditionally very busy for a lot of us. So if you want to get in on that, let me know. Come on over to the broadcast channel and let's chat about it. Let's see what you need beyond the book to really kick your business into high gear and finish the year strong. Okay, that's it. If you have more questions, drop them in the comment or DM me. I cannot wait to see all that you do. Bye for now.